this is it, boys. This is gonna be the last refresh video, I feel like. Yeah, I want to go for 200 Covenant Bookmarks. I have right now 28. I got some from the side story, the exchange shop. I got 10 from the tournament and normal. And yeah, I got one from the quest or something like that. And that was pretty much it. But now 47 summon before I get the next dizzy. So I could set this as my goal. So I'm gonna refresh the secret shop once again. And I want to get enough to be able to get her. If I don't get this artifact that doesn't want to show up. So, oh wait, my goal is at 24,466 and I have 4,839 Skystone. So that means that I'm stopping at 2,937. And basically, if I get more than 100 Covenant Bookmarks, I am winning. I mean, all these chances to obtain potentially very, very strong items, they're here. They just need to show up. That's the issue. But I did buy quite a few already. I have plenty of gold left, so that's a non-issue. And I mean, this is a video. This is like also a log. There's the first set. So this is also my own personal log for like how many did it take. Eventually I'll come down to calculating all of this, but I just want to like there we go, to show you that this is better than buying them 50 Covenant Bookmarks for 950 Skystones, because it's just a pure exchange there. Of course you are taking some gold to actually get them from here. So basically I'm going for 100, right? 100 Covenant Bookmarks, and that will cost 3.68 million gold. So you need to be aware that of course you will have to spend some gold to get the Covenant Bookmarks this way, but you will be ending up with more bookmarks than yeah, you will get more bookmarks for the Skystones that you pay on average. I mean, I'm talking about like thousands and thousands of refresh, not like, alright, I'm gonna do like this, these like 100 refresh, and I guess I'm just gonna go and leave a comment to Astranox in his video that it's a bunch of crap, it doesn't work. Nah, you need yeah, you need a bigger sample size than this. Like I feel like that even from all the videos I've done, that's not even big enough. You could definitely be unlucky. Now guys, I spent this is how much I spent. I mean nothing, because I'm free to play. I used 1,205 Covenant Bookmarks, guys. 1,205, and that stupid artifact, that stupid limited artifact called Necro Undine still hasn't shown. So yeah, that's my current situation, guys. That is my current situation, and I hope it shows up on my next summoning session, because it's getting a bit ridiculous here. I mean, we've all heard those stories of players that spend over 1,000 Covenant Bookmarks and they don't get the rate up banner hero. And yeah, I mean, banner hero I believe is 0.7% chance. The artifact is at 1.05% chance, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna try to go through this quickly. So like I said, I need to stop at 2,937. Yeah, like that's crazy, man. That's crazy. It's just there's always people that are lucky and some that like get average. Like, you could be anywhere in there, or you could be one of those guys that just a bit like me with this artifact, you know, that just goes 1,000 deep. And I have things to show for. Like you can check my summoning videos, see what heroes I pulled, what artifacts I pulled. I mean, it's not like these Covenant Bookmarks just were like didn't give me anything in return. Of course not. But when you're hunting for a specific thing, especially on a limited banner, this is definitely how they make their money. They make so much money this way. This is pretty good, but I'm not buying it. A lot of players would. You have to just know that I'm pretty far into the progression in this game, so I don't have to worry with like, this is a lot of players would buy this. Just a lot of players would buy this, but I'm looking for specific sets, or it needs to have substats that all match. They all need to be for like for survival, or full offense. You know, this is pretty good. A lot of players would buy this. You know what? I think I could buy this. Oh, I need to make a decision quick here. I'll just buy it. I'll buy it, guys, because I don't farm Banshee. Jewelry is hard to obtain. And look, I got this reputation. Now, there's no reason for me to talk about how much gold it costed, all this. Wait a second. Oh my. Why? Why did an offensive neck need to be on a resist set though? But you know what? I could use this. There's a way to use this in PvP on like a bruiser. You always need crit chance. And on a resist set, that could be my 2Ps, and I need to get more effect resistance. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I mean, it's 1.1 million gold, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Like, just if you're struggling with gold, just go check my gold guide. It's gonna be a series. Only one is out for now, but a lot of good information in there if you are having issues with managing your gold. It's not about farming gold. Farming gold is easy. You just farm hunts. It's about managing your gold. This is where you to raise your gold, you need to manage it properly. You need to just go check the video if you haven't before. It's gonna be much simpler. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did spend some gold right there, like 2 items that I bought, but necklace and ring are hard to obtain, guys. I've done thousands of runs in Wyvern, 11. I mean thousands. I'm free to play. I haven't used like insane amount of Skystones. I just use whatever I get, like for free. Free energy, some Skystones here and there, but lately I haven't been using my Skystones for farming Wyvern. Really, come on, Raz. Oh, thanks, Raz. I mean, it paid out. So yeah, because I was saving Skystones for limited banners, the collaboration, and I didn't even pull for bike, and I'm glad I didn't, because look at my current situation here. I'm like making all these secret shop refresh videos, and still trying to hunt for this, but look what I'm getting in the process. Like, these are like, maybe these items are amazing for you from your perspective. Maybe they're okay, maybe they're not worth it, maybe they're just trash, because I mean you know, just don't need them. But I'm thinking for the future, an item like that offensive crit chance necklace, I can use that on a bruiser in PvP. That's kind of where I'm at now. Like, I can manage to do the PvE content with what I have. It's just I'm thinking about future setups. Like, I really need a bruiser, a damage dealer that doesn't get like killed easily. And this could be a neck for him in PvP. I don't go for these types of rares. Jewelry is different. This is a piece of jewelry. It's different. I check it, but it's about the set really. A crit chance set, a destruction set, a speed set with the right main stat. You know, this a lot of players would buy this, but not me. It's on a hit set. If it was speed substat, I might have bought it. I might have bought it actually. But health substat, and there we go. I have quite a few of these. Nice, look at that. Man, I really wonder how many I'm gonna have. How many will I have at the end of this video? I hope I can get close to... There we go, baby. I hope I can get close to 150 Covenant Bookmarks plus. So the goal is to get over 100, right? Oh my. Unfortunate there's that that flat health. Crit damage low. The effectiveness, it's not quite needed if you go full offense. I'm gonna pass on that. Yeah, a lot of players would have bought that. A lot of players would have bought that. You know, I could have bought that, because if you use it with the Season 2 PvP set, in PvP you want to go with speed boots and not attack boots. But you know, I can just use a different set. I could just go with a crit chance set instead and not use the attack set boots. Like that was expensive too. Like I have to pay that gold. I have to roll the stats, and it had a flat stat on a heroic piece. There's also a fourth substat. I don't know what it's gonna be. It could all roll in that flat, but it could also all roll into that crit damage. But it's a gamble, and it's not a gamble I'm willing to pay for. Not when I can farm similar items, I can craft similar items. I don't need to start buying all these that show up. But it was pretty good. I mean, for me it was still pretty good, but I mean, yeah, I would say, yeah, it's pretty good if it just dropped from a monster and I didn't have to pay gold for it. But now I have to buy it to gamble further. There we go. I have, well, with Dizzy, I have 20 6-star heroes. And, like, most of them have gear, and I use them. So, items like this. You can go check my 6-month progression video as a free-to-play player. So 180 days since global release, I've been a free-to-play player. That's just the way I like to play mobile games. It just, I don't know, it just feels right for me. Just feels right. I like to min-max. I like to, like, try to optimize as much as possible and be efficient. Consistency, of course, is a huge part of it. But no one can play these games like perfectly to the teeth. Like, you will make mistakes, but you learn from them, and I try to teach you guys as much as possible. Knowledge, it's yeah, knowledge transfer. Let's see here. It's been going good, guys. It's been going really good. I got some items too. I mean, I'm sure a lot of players, like with these refreshes I got, would be extremely happy. They would have bought some of the items I didn't, and they would have been some really good upgrades for their heroes. But everyone is in a different situation. Every account are unique. So yeah, it's like you have to make a decision on the spot. I'm also recording. I don't want to spend like few minutes on every item that shows up. Like if I see the item, I need to be convinced. I need to be convinced. As soon as I open its stats, I'll be like, all right, this is a winning item right there. I feel like even from the gambling aspect, like the rolling, it's gonna roll in. You have to remember, each roll will land in a different substat, and there's a minimum and maximum value it can roll. And if all these substats are useful for a specific hero's roll, then you're like, alright, I'm happy to buy it. I'm happy to pay the cost because I know it will be an upgrade. I know it will be an upgrade no matter where these rolls land, no matter their values. It's a solid piece. So I just, as soon as I see its stats, it's just, I'll know if I'll buy it or not. If I'm not sure, also have to think about the... There it is. Nope, like double flat stat. That's not speed. There we go. You know how much farming you need to like get these type of items? You know how much energy you need to spend to get some of these items that are showing up? Like those attack boots, epic boots with 8 speed base. That is a lot of farming. Just for it to be... oh, sorry, they were heroic. Just for like 8 speed base on like... let's say on an attack set with a crit damage substat. Plus it was what? Defense percentage and a flat attack, something like that. Just to have something like that's around those like... to be around that, it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be so much energy. But still, I can craft. If I'm going for specific stats, specific sets, there's always crafting. I don't have attack sets. Like if I buy these boots, there's only the season set. Resist. I prefer health percentage, and attack and effectiveness don't work together. Well, it doesn't, like, I mean, it's defense percentage main stat. Come on. Oh, all right. That's what I've been looking for, guys. It's only good, guys. It's only good quality, but it's crit with crit damage. It's hard to get those. It's really hard. And you know it's part of a crit set. That's one piece of the puzzle already covered. Man, these refresh have been good. The amount of bookmarks I'm getting now is never mind. It was slowing down. You need to get one in every like 31 refresh. That's when you even, right? That's when you even with buying them from the shop. Oh my god. For 950. I could have checked that, but it's just item level 70. 1 in 31. If you get one before 31 refresh, you have better rates than what you would get. Nope. But look at these substats, like, yeah, effect resistance, attack, that, and defense. But still, if it had a good main stat, a lot of players would buy that. Can use it on a bruiser, guys. You can always use it on a hero that you want some survival, be it, well, it's mostly for PvP, but even in PvE, you need some survival stats somewhere. I mean, this could be the piece with a bit of defense percentage or health percentage on top of a mix of, like a lot of players would buy that early game. I'm still far off. 2,937. That's where I need to... I did 1,000. Health, neck. What? Oh man, I don't like to see items like this, guys. On a necklace, you definitely want... If you have offensive substats, that's not good. But I have to buy it. I have to buy it. It doesn't matter, guys, because it's health. It has 3 speed. It's epic. 1 flat defense. I have to buy this. It's hard to get those in Wyvern, man. And maybe that's some extra crit and crit damage for some support. Or the thing is that my beef with that item is that it's a necklace, right? Let's say you're trying to scale a hero that deals damage based on its max health, right? Kind of like Cecilia, but she still needs she does still scale from the attack stat. Now the beef with that is that if you want some offense on that Cecilia, you'd go with a crit damage or a crit chance necklace. But that was a necklace and it's health percentage, so yeah, that's the beef right there. Man, I bought a lot of items. My gold, man. Do you see my gold? It's been dropping quick. It's been dropping quick, but I'm almost done with refreshing because that's the situation, guys. I need to go for that 47 summon Dizzy if she doesn't show up before. And if I don't get the artifact by then that's it. I'm taking a break from summoning. I'm gonna get Dizzy to 6-star with the extra copy I have. And that's it, man. I need a buffer. I need some Skystone saved up to get memory imprint, extra soul, extra. I mean, of course, the artifact, junkyard dog. These extra copies, they will come as I farm, anyways. But it's all about getting extra copies of soul for that memory imprint. Like, gotta think about long-term play here. I mean, soul bad guy is extremely strong for a hero that you can obtain for free by just completing the quest. But getting extra copies, of course, will cost you energy. So you have to make up your mind if you're going for a few memory imprints. You could just go with 2 copies, right? You could just go with 2 copies. Unlock, get one for him, of course, and the other one could be that first memory imprint. It's a good boost. You could stop there. It's gonna be one 5-star fodder you don't have to farm for. Of course, if you have 5, you max out the memory imprint. You can use those 5 to get him to 6-star. It's really cool. Don't need that. So yeah, I need to keep some Skystones. I'm gonna have a lot of farming to do. And I don't feel good with this little Skystones, but really, it's all good. I get plenty just from Arena in Challenger 2. Maybe I'll push into Challenger 1 or maybe Champion. We'll see. We'll see when Dizzy's set up. And I really need to build a turn 2 team. Dami's tanking. Unfortunate. I need counter, man. I'd like to try counter on Dizzy, to be honest. Counter on her. If I could get Abyssal Crown, oh man. Like, just imagine on a tanky team and Dizzy with tanky stats, Abyssal Crown, and she just counters with her skill 1 that AoEs and potentially stuns right there. But then you've got the extra chance of Abyssal Crown. It's quite beautiful. It's quite beautiful if it triggers. Necklace. Okay, the bookmarks, they're slowing down here. Come on. A lot of players would buy that, but I mean, the prime is destruction set. You have a guarantee roll into speed could go between 1 and 4. I'm not going for that. You could have a hero on destruction set that scales off of defense for its damage. Like Fighter Maya, let's say, make her offensive, something like that, something crazy like that. It can definitely work. You can snipe some players that like might not expect it. Like, you have that on your defense, they're like, wow, forget about Fighter Maya, man. She is so tanky, I'm not gonna attack her. As soon as you hit her, you cleave the team or whatever, your AoE, she gets defense buff automatically. That's crazy. And then her damage is very high, actually. There we go, baby. It's a pretty long video, guys. Sorry about all these secret shop refresh video. It's just, I want the information to be out there. I want you guys to see it happen. I was thinking about maybe taking a screenshot every time a Covenant bookmark shows up, but that doesn't show it. What about all the other items I could have potentially bought that I show you guys? What about... well, I'm talking too. I'm trying to transfer some knowledge to you guys, help you guys to decide like if you should buy or not buy certain items depending on how far you are progressing to the game. But it just doesn't feel right to just have a bunch of image and be like, yeah, that took this, like, it took this amount of Skystones and I got this amount of bookmarks, and it costed this amount of gold. We know how much gold it's gonna cost. We know it's 1.84 million for every 50 Covenant bookmarks, every 10 sets. The thing is, what extra item did you buy? How much did they cost? The cost goes up. The higher the item level, the higher the rarity of the item. But really, when I refresh the secret shop, it's to it's to get really those really good pieces of jewelry. Necklace and ring, man, that's where it's at. Especially necklace. Ring is not so bad. Necklace, on the other hand, there's more. I believe there is. Yeah, there's more. Actually, now there's effect resistance. There's effectiveness on ring. Talking about that. Oh man, effect. I need to go with that. Alright, I'm buying that. It's effect resistance, guys. I can use that in PvP. Even in PvE, you can cheat some content with very high effect resistance. It also has 3 speed to begin with. Counter 2 speed, but nope. If you go counter set, guys, you don't need speed. You can be the slowest hero. It's all about rely on that counter. It depends how you're building your hero. I mean, on Dizzy, yeah, you kind of want her to go often. Drop those debuffs. That's huge. That is definitely huge. Game-changing debuffs right there. Just cuts the enemy's damage by so much. 50% attack reduction with the attack down debuff for 2 turns. Decrease hit chance is a 50% chance of them missing their attack, dealing 75% damage. Okay. You see this? That's weird. That's weird. That is a mix of quite a few things here. For PvE, you don't need the effect resistance. You need the other 3. But then it's on a defensive set. And now for PvP, you can definitely use all this on a bruiser, but then it's part of a defense set. Like bruiser will probably go with, I don't really know. It could go broken. No, 1.4 mil for that. I'm not gonna go for that. I have a bunch of these items, guys. Like I have a bunch that like are not even enhanced yet, like or just enhanced a bit. Oh my god. This happened again. I got a similar chest before, but now it has effect resistance. Look, I'll show you where the chest is at now. Effect. Now that's what I'm talking about. This is 4 substats that all match onto like a hero that needs to survive to turn 2 in PvP. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now the other one, on the other hand, is you've got some offense with the crit, you've got some, well, the rest is defensive. The effect resistance is a bit low, effectiveness is a bit low, crit chance is high, but you know what, I'll just buy it. Alright, I'll just buy it. It's not easy to farm these items. God. And also I can use a resist set on a bruiser. You know, I got this other item. You know, that's my 2-piece right there. No, it was worth buying. It was worth buying. That's my 2-piece right there. It could be on a bruiser that is on any 4-piece set. It could be, yeah, a bruiser. You don't really need to go on speed set. You want them to hit hard. Yeah, that a lot of players would buy that, especially early game. Especially early game. But I'm not gonna buy it. Early or even early mid game. Yo, these refresh, there's a lot of stuff showing up. There's a lot of stuff showing up. I just want more Covenant Bookmarks, man. These other items are, I mean, I got some solid stuff there. Nothing super insane. Oh wait, that crit set, crit damage neck was solid. What was the substat on it? What was the substat? Yeah, it was attack, and that was almost perfect. Attack 8% is perfect, so I get a guarantee roll into that. So there's that, and yeah, a lot of items. Man, my gold dropped. I'm below 15 mil. I started this. My God, that was 10 million gold, guys. 10 million gold just gone. I mean, I didn't lose it. I just bought stuff that are worth buying for me. I have plans for these items. Like, you know, like that chest, man, there's no wasted stat there. If I use that on a bruiser in PvP, I need every bit of these stats as much as I can get. I can just balancing your stats at the end of the day, that is where it's at. You don't have to go full crazy offense on one piece. You end up balancing your stats. It's fine. But as long as like those substats, if you're where I'm at, I look at these substats and they need to, I don't want some flat beside speed, especially on an item that I'm buying. That is on the slots that are not necklace and ring. That it's not attractive unless it's 40 speed boots. Especially 40 speed boot on a speed set. Now that is an easy buy for me, even at this point in the game. I could just go on a crafting boot spree of using the wyvern materials. Cost gold doesn't mean you'll get them easily. Doesn't mean it's gonna be the speed set. It could be hit or crit. Alright, how many refresh? I'm getting near now. Yeah, still over 100. Yeah, 100. 120 refresh or so. Man, that took a while for this Covenant bookmark. It was going really good. Now I don't know what's up, like how many refresh I've done to get that one, but I felt that was over 30 for sure. That was way over. I could be totally wrong because I stopped for items. I stopped for, like, I was checking items I previously bought and talking about items, looking at items. Wait. Whoa, what's going on, man? Why does this shop want me to buy so many things? Effectiveness with 4 speed is solid, but it's too much of a gamble, guys. I farmed so many of those already. It's rare set. Skip before I buy it, and I regret it after, because it's actually hard. Like, you got 50-50 to roll into that speed, and then it will roll between 1 and 4. Man, I've done so many of these gambles on items that I got for free in Wyvern. I mean, I had to farm them with energy, of course. Destruction with those stats, dude. Yeah, rare. It's really only gonna be jewelry I'll buy, necklace or ring, not this. You know, the players would buy this. For that set, I feel like it needs to be rare at the bare minimum with 2 usable substats. There's quite a few times I bought these or just enhanced them from drops, and the substats I got after spending materials to enhance them, and they were trash, man. They were trash, or they get good and then you end up with one that's trash and the rest of the rolls just go into that one. It's just, you feel miserable at that point. Now, especially if you spend some gold to get that. Wow. You're just farming your gold bag and you're like, why did I buy it? You have 1 good substat and 3 bad substat, let's say. Yeah, it's most likely going to roll into the bad ones. You know, that's very good. That's very good early on. But plenty of those in Wyvern. Plenty of those. I still gamble. I still gamble those to +3, and then I see where it lands and then bring it to +6. But it's a small investment. It's a small amount of materials I have to feed into the item. It's fine. It's fine. But now I have to pay to buy it and then gamble. That doesn't sound good. A lot of players buy this too. What is a guarantee speed roll on that? And then you've got an extra chance at plus 15. Could go into speed again. Man, I bought a lot of stuff on that one. Covenant Bookmarks, man, let's go! Let's go, I need more! I need more! I need more for Necro and Undine.
Everything comes and goes here. Money, goods, and of course, information.
Oh, there we go. There we go, boys. Hey, look at this. We're back. We are back. That's what happens when you do secret shop refresh. You're gonna get some bad streaks sometimes. Just take a break, man. Like if it's too much for you, like take a break, come back later. So let's say you set yourself a limit, right? You're like, all right, if I refresh 30 times and I don't get a set, I'll get back to it after. Just try that time to time. You know, like it's not even 30 refresh and I've gotten like 15 or 20. That's what happens. It averages out to be better than buying them from the shop with all these chances for amazing items. Nope. Could have been speed main stat. It's getting close, guys. It's getting close to where I'm gonna just stop it. If we could get a few, like 1 or 2 more sets, that feels pretty good. That feels right. I can't wait to see how many Covenant Bookmarks I got. Like I didn't really think about or wrote anything down. I'm just going at it like a madman. Just can't wait to spend my Skystones. That's refreshing. Just gambling it away. But this was a good session, I feel. From all the items I bought, just that alone. There we go. Now the issue is that Covenant Bookmark, oh my god, cannot show twice. Like, it cannot show more than once on the page. And that is unfortunate because there would be so many times where it could have shown up there. And you would have gotten 2 sets, maybe 3 sets. I'm sure we would have seen some screenshots on Reddit of like, maybe even a full page or like something insane. It's definitely something that cripple your odds and it lowers them. Because you could go on some insane streaks if more than one could spawn. Maybe you can. Maybe I just didn't get lucky enough. I doubt it, man. I've done so many. Since global release, man, I've done a lot of those. I'm free to play though. Like, people that actually spend, oh my god, spend money in the game can let us know in the comment section. Have you ever seen more than one set show up? So, one and then next one and that's it. Final refresh, baby. Look at that, I got another one. Oh my god, guys. How many do you guys think I got? How many you guys think? Like, think about a number and then I'll just open and we'll see if you guys were right. I started with 28 Covenant Bookmarks. I used 1,902 Skystones, which is 634 refreshes. If you bought from the shop right here, you buy them here, you get 50 Covenant Bookmarks for 950, so that's 10 sets. If I get more than 100 Covenant Bookmarks, I'm winning there. Let's just calculate, okay, real quick, before I open it, because I feel like it's really good. Okay, so the Skystones, it went down from 4,839 to 2,937. Now I started with 24,000,000 466,862 because I bought a lot of items, guys. Now I'm down to 13,222,862. Oh god. Okay, that is minus 11,244,000 gold. Okay, before I show you the Covenant bookmarks, guys, here's the items that I bought, and there is a lot of them. Look at that. There is 6 items that I bought. This is the first buy, because we all know lifesteal set from the Abyss, right? And they all come with attack percentage, and I don't farm Banshee. It had crit damage and attack percentage on the substat. Even though it's item level 70, I went with it because I can definitely put this thing to good use. Now, next one. Bruiser, I want a resist set. Attack flat, unfortunate, but that's 55% crit chance. I've got crit damage in there, that's max. I got defense, 8%, that's max. Unfortunately, there's flat attack. I'll gamble. I'll take that gamble. It's gonna solid on Bruiser. This, I always need these things. Crit damage, item level 85 on a crit set. Now it has 7% attack, 1 from perfect. I know there's a roll guarantee at +3 and then +15, but I went for it because these are hard to obtain. Now this was hard to pass up because 3 speed, 50% health when it's at +15. Then unfortunately it doesn't have like effectiveness, defense percentage, like effect resistance on the substats to work on a support, but I went with it still. 4% crit, 6% crit damage with 3 speed. I went with it. There's quite a few pieces I got like this in Wyvern, but anyways, I'm still gonna gamble for that. In here, effect resistance, odd pick for a lot of people, but 3 speed on that at +6, it can be 11 speed if I'm very lucky. But still, it has that effectiveness, and on a hero that could use the effect resistance in PvP on a turn 2 team or something like that, want to stack effect resistance, this could work. But this was not a smart buy right there. But yeah, I still went for it. This, on the other hand, resist set, meh, but I want it for a Bruiser, and it has offense crit and other stats that work on a Bruiser. I don't know where it's gonna roll, but everything is usable on the hero that's gonna wear that thing. So together I've got a 2-piece right there, and you can check out the other refresh videos to see how much which items I bought, their stats and all that. Now we can see 28 Covenant bookmarks. How many do I have? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so good, boys. I just needed 128. From 28 to 128, that's how much you would have gotten from the shop. Look at that, man. 183 minus 28, 155 plus 155 bookmarks. I got an extra 55 Covenant bookmarks, guys. 55. So that's like yeah, I had to pay gold. But the gold it costed is 1.84 million per 50 Covenant bookmarks. So I paid 155 divided by 5 times wait, no. Yeah. Plus 155 divided by 5, yeah, 31 sets times 1.84 mil. Wait a second, that doesn't make sense. I messed that one up real good. I should have divided that by 5. So 155 divided by 5, that's 31 sets. 31 sets. Oh yes, of course. Times 184,000. My god, struggles here. So 5.7 mil to buy the Covenant bookmarks, right? The rest was all gear. It was all gear. So you take that, and it was 11,244,000, blah blah blah. So it costed me 5.5 mil of gear. I'm just writing this down for future reference. 5.5 mil of gear, and I showed you guys the gear that I got, showing it again for people that skip near the end. Hard to get those. I want this for Bruiser with this, so yeah. Now that's more like it's most likely better than average odds for the shop, but I feel like for some of the odds that I got in the past recently, this averaged out to something that's close to what you're supposed to be getting, right? So next video, guys, finally I'm going for it. I'm gonna, I'm gonna go and get, like, at the start of the summoning video, 5 sets to reach 200. Then I'm gonna start summoning, right? I'm gonna start summoning with 200 Covenant Bookmarks. If I don't get the artifact, if I use all of them and Dizzy doesn't show up, I'll refresh the secret shop for 7 sets, man. I don't care, and just go for the guaranteed Dizzy pull. And that's gonna be the video. I'm gonna stop summoning for Dizzy. I'm gonna make her 6-star and I'm gonna build her. I'm gonna make videos for her, showcasing her in multiple areas of the game. And yeah, let's have fun with that. Have fun with your Dizzy. Good luck with your summoning. Good luck with your secret shop refresh, your gear rolling, and all that good stuff. That's it for this one. Peace out for now.